coffee full of beans, and it's now time to cue the titles. Here we go. Oh yes, diggly dog, ting ting.
Let go of everything.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might.
Hello and welcome to Snazzy Raj United. I'm Snazzy and this is Snazzy's events and reviews. And today we're going to be talking about Danny Gruff's Coffee Beans Tour, which is wonderfully supported by the one and only Marley Blandford. And yet his first location is in the Aurora Cafe in Portsmouth. And I went in there, and of course the building was quite small and quite cosy. They were performing at the back of the place, and a good thing is you buy for your drinks, but yet you pay for them at the end, which is quite good and clever. Now I'm going to basically go on to the kind of comprehension of how it was structured. So I got there and I saw Danny Gruff. And it took a little while for Danny Gruff to kind of go, I know you from somewhere. I know you from somewhere, but I can't remember where. And it took him a while to click. And then he realised that I'm the one and only Snazzy from Snazzy Variety 90. And when he realised, we were both laughing about it. And to be fair, I thought it was hilarious. The fact that he thought the tweet that I did, he finally worked out it was me. And then obviously Marley Blandford came along, and then we had a giggle and such, as you usually do. Pals and pals. And then obviously it started off with Marley Blandford singing. Of course, as always, his music was stunning and incredible. And yet, he bravely enough, acoustically did his new song, On My Own Again. And it was very stunning because I've never heard it done acoustically. I've only heard it on the album of Amazon Music. And that's purely because obviously I've got a system that works with Amazon Music, as a lot of people may know. That system is and what it does. And then obviously the fact that he did various different types of songs. And he does his infamous song of Roxanne. Love the song Roxanne, it's very good. And stunning as always. And that is why obviously, no matter what he does, he's brave and brave and brave time and time again to basically go and say, yeah, I can do this and I can do it no matter what. So now we're going to go on to Danny Gruff. Bear in mind, I never heard of Danny Gruff before. I watched them obviously both singing together on Facebook before. And his music is stunning, especially when it's about coffee beans, because he likes coffee. To be fair, that's a funny reason why to have a tour, considering that his concept does have a bit of swearing in it, but then again, it's clever how it's done. It's musically written extremely well, and his structure for the evening was very well and properly, fantastically structured. And yet, throughout the evening, he was walking around, communicating with people, talking, and having a laugh. And yet, he was going around basically live showing it and everything like that, which was quite funny to see. Because it was causing sometimes a bit of a mess ups with the camera, but yet he had a backup plan. And yet, obviously, when he was performing, he was causing a lot of humour, which I absolutely love, interacting with the audience, on and off the stage. And that's what I like. And the thing is, there was obviously a break. And yet, there was obviously a selection of songs that were happening in the second half. As obviously from what I've seen and obviously what I've heard, obviously on the audio of Amazon Music or Spotify, his music altogether is incredibly stunning. And I'd like to thank obviously Danny Gruff for obviously talking about his music and understanding the story behind his music. And again, I would like to thank Marley Blandford, who has incredible stylish music, and his concepts will grow and grow and grow. So between both of them, I'd like to thank them so much, and being such very, very good and fantastic musicians. So please continue doing your work. It's one and only incredible stuff. So that is it for today's episode of Snazzy's Events and Reviews. We'll be back very soon where there'll be another event and review coming along your way. I haven't got a confirmation as of yet. But obviously I will be doing a Let's Be Sociable show later today. And I will be confirming on that Let's Be Sociable show what's going to be coming up with the schedule for the next set of the shows. So do not panic, there will be shows, it's just my schedule is a bit screwed up at the minute, which I'm trying to fix at the moment. But do not panic, they will be coming along your way. So that is it for today's episode. Until next time, this is me, Snazzy, giving the swish down of music, of love. Signing off, goodbye for now, ting ting, peace out. Well, hey!